Greetings from beautiful downtown Vacherie. Hope I can learn a little something sitting between Coach Robichaud and Coach Brown, and then Coach Phillips here, all these guys that have had so much success. I just hope I can rub some off from them before I leave out of here. We're blessed. We're playing Friday against Jennings for the Class 3A state championship. Have a lot of things to be thankful for. Our seniors, this is my 4th year at St. James, so when I got the job, those guys were incoming freshmen. Our coaching staff, we have arguably probably some of the best coaches in the state of Louisiana, do a great job. They're very selfless. Their wives, who allow them to spend so much time with our demands. Our administration at St. James High School by Principal Michael Kennedy, Assistant Principals Mika Dennis, Shane Kleber, and Tara Smith, then our Superintendent, Dr. Edward P. Conscian, and our school board members. And then the most important is the Wildcat Nation, which are our fans. So if you ever get a chance to come down to beautiful downtown Vacherie and Wildcat Stadium, you're going to probably get the experience of probably some of the best and more supportive fan base that you can find in small town football in Louisiana. Our football team currently is 14-0. We're chasing history. We haven't won a state championship at St. James in 40 years. And actually it's the 40th anniversary of the 1979 state championship team. We've been to the Dome before and fell short. Just hadn't been able to win it. So just as exciting. We face a very tough ball club who's been battle tested. I don't believe in the Cinderella effect. I think these people are very good because they've been able to win tough ball games against really, really good competition. So it's going to be a dogfight Friday. We take nothing for granted. We prepare this week much like we prepare every week for all of our opponents. It's just that we have a little bit more going on with all the excitement and the credentials and the things that I don't know how to deal with, so I try to delegate to other people to take care of those things. But just really excited, thankful to be here, Ken and all the guys that I get excited because I see these guys on TV and I'm like, wow, I'm friends with some of them, so that's good. And I'm not going to really go too much on Roe Brown, but I kind of grew up watching them. But, I'm gonna tell my wife that I hung out with him today because she knows him well. But like I said, just as a testament, when you get to playing week 15, some things have been done right, and it's just a lot of things that we have going on. We going into the season, we have a program slogan that we are one, which emphasizes our community. And then the theme of this year, it's our time. So we've kind of built on that. And we have a word of the week every week, and the word of the week this week is finished. So we have to finish the mission that we set forth at the beginning of last season. This thing starts when you finish, and you don't finish as number one. You have to set your goals for the next year. So we were able to do that. Our kids have been very diligent in understanding the process of what it is that we're trying to do. Academically, we're solid. And it helps out because I didn't really notice until like Sunday that after this week, we're going to have one more week and it's Christmas holidays. So therefore, our school culture has been great because of the success that we've had. Everyone is excited and everybody has an ownership of what we have going on. So at 7 o'clock, 7:07, come to the Class 3A state championship game, you're going to see a whole bunch of people in black and gold. A whole bunch. I don't know if anybody's going to be left in Vacherie, St. James, or the west bank of the Mississippi River. They'll all be in New Orleans cheering on the Wildcats, and we feed off from them. So, like Mr. Bonan was talking about, these things are exciting. We will benefit from the fact that our kids will have that experience of playing in the Mercedes Superdome, and they will cherish that for years to come. And should we do what we intend to do, then those are lifelong memories that will forever be etched in stone, and kids will be able to talk and tell their families about those things. Any questions?
Can you talk a little bit about some of your better players?
Yeah, well, right now, the guy who gets most of the headlines and all that, I played offensive line, so I don't really like those quarterbacks and all that. They get the pretty girls, they get all the ink and all that. they get all the publicity, but Shamar Smith has been, I guess the coach, he's kind of been the cornerstone for me. He's been there with me since I got there. And he's my quarterback, but he's really nice. He's going to go to college as a receiver, kick returner. But because of necessity, we put the ball in our best athlete's hands, and he's got some very good stats throwing the ball a lot well. The thing that I was able to do this year is I was able to hire one of my kids. The last time that I went to the state championship, when I was at West St. John, Austin Howard was my quarterback. He was a sophomore. Austin Howard is my quarterback coach now. So he went to Southern University, broke all the records at Southern University, and he's back coaching with us right now. So Austin has been very instrumental in Shamar's development as a quarterback. So Shamar's done exceptionally well. Sean LaBeouf, running back, committed to Navy, has been one of the guys that's been played a lot as a freshman for us. He's a senior. Right now we have a couple of young guys. Shaz Preston, sophomore receiver. Last week we had to go to him, and then defensively, those guys on defense, they're not nice. they're not nice at all. We got a couple of defensive ends that are very basketball players. I got some basketball kids that come out to play football, and they look real good in uniforms, just for basketball players' sake. They look real good. But we have a couple of bookends, Savion Jones and Chase Geesons, that anchor our defensive line. Lamont Lewis is a senior linebacker, again, who's been with me the whole time. Tyler Lewis, safety. And then we have a couple of corners that are Johnny on the spot, very opportunistic, Brad Baptiste and Joe Cooper. So what we have now, it takes time. It takes time. And it's funny because I got to say this, he's going to probably laugh at me and choke. When Mr. Bonan first got the job with LHSA, we were at the hotel over there in Metairie for his introductory tour, and I walked up to him. I said, "How you doing, Mr. Bonan? I'm Robert Valdez. I'm the swim coach." And he looked at me and like, "Huh?" I said, "Well, I just want to get you used to what you're about to get into for the next couple of years of people telling you all kind of things." So I think I indoctrinated him a little bit into that. But and just my message to him and to all the coaches that's on the stage: none of this happens overnight. These things just don't happen overnight. These things, they take time. And for us to be able to get back to where we were and have the credibility as a state in terms of identifying who our best programs are, it takes time. It takes a lot of unselfishness, much like what we've been doing with our program. So it does take a little time to get it right. Yes.
Coach, I'm not sure if I'm sure you've seen what Jennings has done in this playoffs, but I mean, their last 3 games they've won by 1 point, so they're pretty battle tested. So are you going to try to get out of the gates fast and try to get a big lead on them first, or I mean, like these kids, I mean, they can get to the dome after winning 3 games by 1 point each. Man, that's a pretty good inspiration.
I mean, like I was telling the guys, I said, don't believe the Cinderella hype. Those guys are pretty good. They played, they beat Sterlington, who was the second. Sterlington and us was back and forth, number 1, number 2 throughout the whole year. They beat a very good Carroll team at Carroll. They just recently beat Mike Down 35 down here this week. So when you look at them, they're streaking at the right time, and they play hard. They play with a chip on their shoulders. They do the little things right, which I can see how they kind of frustrate you a little bit, but you have to keep them at bay because they're Johnny on the spot. If you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize on them. And right now, I mean, they have all the bulletin board material on their side. They're playing number 1 team in the state, that we're undefeated and all that, and nobody's giving them a chance. So therefore, they have all of the bulletin board materials in their locker room. We just got to go out there and play our type of football and play a fast game, a physical game, and be able to impose our will and let the chips fall where they may after that. Thank you.